cannot look away. About to crash into my face. Just another day on the shelf. Pull me from my silhouette. Years have been estranged. Now a broken shell remains. I cannot embrace what I regret. Round and round, around I go. The spinning makes me ill. An image held inside the very world I build. Please help me now, 'cause I can't even feel enough to know if I get out. I'm numb to the pain, but hollow without. Floating in a world of glass, I can imitate. Got a smile worth its weight. When the mirror breaks, there's someone else. Round and round, around I go. The spinning makes me ill. A hostage held inside the very world I build. Please help me now, 'cause I can't even feel enough to know if I get out. Will I allow another friend to try and help and fail on my account? I'm numb to the pain and hollow without. What you think about when you're born into a fire? But let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race.
Welcome everybody to the Season 9 CS Confederation Draft. My name is Mechatronic. I am one of the admins and your host to hand it off to the casters in 5 minutes for tonight. Some point of house issues that we have to get rid of to begin with. First bit is welcome to all the new people, welcome to all the returning folks, welcome to any staff GMs or former players that are here. We just want to give a quick explainer of what the draft process is to anyone who may be new here. So, with that, I'm going to play a quick video that should help explain that. Not that way. I'm going to play a quick video that will help explain that.
During the draft, GMs will pick players in the order shown on the draft board. In the first round, each GM starts with one pick. In each subsequent round, the order of the picks will be reversed. You may notice that some of these picks seem out of order. This is because GMs can also trade various picks with each other for favorable positioning or different players. Any player that is already signed to a team from a previous season may be kept by using a corresponding draft keeper pick to lock them in. In the end, each tier's draft will be completed, and all teams will have 6+ players to try out in the preseason, before then selecting their final 5. Players cut can substitute for or sign to other franchises, so keep an eye out for your name tonight, and good luck in CSC.
Thank you everybody for standing by through that video if you were aware of what was going on. Now, we have some announcements tonight, and I'm very sorry if the webcam and the audio is screwing up. We're too late to fix it at this point. I have an announcement for the whole of CSC, which is, as of tonight, we have announced our first partnership. We will be partnering with pureskill.gg. Many of you know Dr. Freeman, who's been around the league for a while, but we've decided to take the next step with pureskill.gg. So what's going to happen about this? Active CSC participants will get a free upgrade to pureskill.gg Pro, which unlocks the full power of the coach and includes perks such as a demo file uploader, the only way to analyze CSC, ESEA, other custom matches like that, a 2D match viewer, exclusive pureskill.gg Pro only tips, and demo downloading. All of that means you can upload any CSC match for the coach, including your combines, and the coach will link the 2D viewer to the exact moment you make a mistake or a good play. You can upload matches you didn't play to watch them in 2D. It's super powerful. It'll show you videos and a bunch of other stuff. The way that we are able to do this is through pureskill.gg. So there's a couple steps that you'll be able to take. We're going to put out a bigger notice after the draft, so you'll have to stay tuned for that because it's not a little complicated. There's just some stuff to put in there. So there'll be a notice coming after the draft. We just wanted to let everybody know that to welcome pureskill.gg to the CSC kind of family. One other last bit before we get into the actual draft. We have a large amount of GMs, and as the GMs are not going to announce their own picks tonight, we actually have a crew of people here that are going to help with that. We had the GMs each submit their own video to tell them who their franchise is, who they are, and just a little bit about their teams. Take a listen.
Hey everyone, it's Noodle, the GM of Upsetty Spaghetti. I'd like to welcome all the new players to CSC Season 9 and bring you a little welcoming from Upsetty Spaghetti. Upsetty Spaghetti has been in the league for 2 seasons, and in those 2 seasons we won back-to-back Franchise of the Season as well as 2 different tier championships. Now, one of the few teams that have all 5 tiers, we're going from Premier down to Prospect. So in Premier, we got the Copy Pastas. In Elite, we have the Impastas. In Challenger, we got the Pretty Penne. In Contender, we got the Faux Fighters. And finally, with Prospect, we're bringing the Spaghettis back. So hopefully we make it a 3-peat for Franchise of the Season and make you never forgetty Upsetty Spaghetti.
Hi there, I'm Anaxilia, GM of Yokai Cafe, the resident weeb, Nightcore, and Love Live fan. And also nonsensical shaky gamer, but you'll figure that out later. I'm here to introduce the Yokai Cafe, the all things anime and cute girls franchise of CSC, now featuring more guns. For anyone curious about our namesake, yokai are supernatural spirits and creatures characterized from Japanese folklore. Maid cafes are also a thing in Japan, so you can kinda draw the picture there. Cat girl maids. Anyways, we only started last season of CSC, but we already have kind of a history, breaking the individual kill record in one game of CSC at 78, and we also have some of the most overtime games in one season, of which we only won one. So, come join us at the cafe, take a seat, enjoy the Spirit Show.
Nice. One more.
Worth it!
Doesn't matter, you won that.
Beautiful sight, isn't it? But you know what else is beautiful? Team-based CS. Take my card. Ask for Herman.
What's up, everybody? I'm Fart. I'm the GM for Gas. That makes me Gas Fart. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't prepare at all to make this video, because I've been grinding and scouting. And that's why I'm gonna have the best team in every tier in CSC, even the ones they didn't give me a team in. And that's why, if you want to grind, and you want to win, you want to be on Gas. Trust me, I'm on Gas right now.
Hey guys, my name is CMK. I'm the GM for Galaxy at CSC. Last season I auto-drafted every single player that I had and somehow fluked my way into the playoffs in 2 different divisions. So this season I'm hoping to maybe get 3? Maybe?
Hello CSC, my name is Jeremy Germs PC, and I am the General Manager of the Gladiators. I have my own Wikipedia page, and I'm an avid skins enjoyer. I will now let one of my AGMs, Oma, take it away.
Never spam next to Planner, Oma.
What's up CSC, my name is Oma, or Owen, and I'm one of the AGMs for GLD. We are one of the longest standing franchises here in CSC, with teams in the Prospect, Contender, Challenger, and Elite tiers. I first joined GLD in Season 7 and was bumped to AGM in Season 8. Our other AGM is Wavalanche, who was signed last season in Season 8 and was made an AGM for this upcoming season in Season 9. Last season, in Season 8, we had all 3 of our teams, being Prospect, Challenger, and Elite, make it to playoffs. And this season, we are hoping to do the same with all 4 teams, as we're still chasing that trophy.
I'm Assassin.
I am the GM of ATO. We house teams in Elite, the Cyborgs, Challenger, and the Androids, and Contender, the Roombas. We're named ATO because I like robots and stuff. Also, I like beating Spence, so maybe this team could do that this season? I don't know.
HG.
Hello, I'm Ambastos. I'm the GM for the Scientists this season. It's my first season being a GM, and since I don't have time to make this video while I'm at home, I'm making it at work. We have 3 teams this season. We have the Prospects, the Mathematicians, the Contenders, the Physicists, and the Challengers, the Chemists.
What's up guys, it's me, Sinky. I'm the General Manager of Big Slime, hoping to capitalize across my 4 tiers. Starting in Contender, we have the Sludge Squad, hoping to make their debut in Season 9. In Challenger, we have the Muck Menaces, just hoping that they don't finish last place this season. The Glue Troop and Elite is already counting their kills and collecting their trophy. And in Premier, the Ooze Crew is just hoping that their team shows up. If you're looking for a good time, you better hope to get drafted by the Big Slime.
Hi, my name's Hawkish. I'm the GM of the Aviary. I'm joined here by my AGMs, Fuffy and Salty.
You want to shine bright amongst the competition?
Want to beat the #1 seed and win Elite with everyone barely scraping a 1.0 rating?
Trying for the flick. That is beautiful. Trying to make the second shot. Not there. Oh! Collateral! You gotta be kidding me!
Expectations for this season? Well, we're going to put the league on notice.
CSC, you hundreds live out your lives. Oblivious, you designed this perfect system where you can play casually, but also competitively. It is flawed. In the admin system, there is a winner and there is a loser. Fun can only be had through the suffering and misery of others. Every week some of you win, but not enough. The admins have ignored our repeated warnings. And so we, Hacker Haven, have taken matters into our own hands. We have created a new system where all win, and there are no losers. We guarantee that every one of you will win. We will all go undefeated across all tiers, regular season and playoffs. How can I be so sure, you may ask? Well, with the control we have taken from the foolish admins, we, Hacker Haven, have signed you all. Every player, every free agent, every DE, and even the GMs. What? You don't believe me? See for yourself.
Hello, my name is Spence. I'm from Tennessee. We are the Order of the Samurai. We got 5 teams. That would be the Premier team, the Shoguns, the Elite team, the Daimyo, the Challenger team, and the Samurai, the Contender team, the Shinobi, and the Prospect team, the Ronin. That's us. Those are our teams. Go sandwiches. So as clearly displayed there, that was the GM intro videos in the orders that I wanted because I got to edit it. So wait, oh, I'm so sorry. NAN had a video and I absolutely totally missed it. We will show it in between tiers, I swear. I will put it in between tiers. I absolutely totally whiffed on putting it in. I swear. Okay. So we have to get started with the draft though because the draft is about to start. So right now I'm going to kick it off to the casters, which tonight will be Antlion and Jawa.
Hey, what up? CSC. I'm Jawa. I'm joined with my co-host tonight. Oh no, it sounds like my co-host is muted. Well, we have a lineup of great players tonight coming into this draft. I don't know the number, but this seems like a pretty big season compared to seasons of past. Looks like we might be getting into the draft. Here's our draft board. We'll be starting with Premier draft tonight and working our way down to Prospect, I believe.
Did that work? I don't know if that worked. All right.
Oh,
Well, it looks like we've got
back.
mic audio. It has returned. If it was ever there in the first place, I'm not quite sure. Well, I guess we've got the draft board going here.
Oh, well, the draft has started. Our first pick from Headhunters Guild is CML, followed up quickly by Tommy Salami, which is an amazing name.
I agree. Incredible name on that one there.
And Big Slime is taking Sath with the third. These are flying.
And I see that Upsetti's keeping Comrade Sniper. Is that keep? I'm just assuming that's like they're keeping.
Yeah, it looks like the red ones already on the draft board are the keepers, if I'm correct. And then
Should
will
be.
be filled in between by new DEs coming into the league.
Just to give a quick clarification to everyone, as picks get officially put in the system, they will go through in the transaction announcement box in the bottom right. As they get officially put through this, looks straight through to transaction announcements. Everything else will be on the Premier draft board. Unfortunately, it has to be really wide because the rest of the tiers are really wide. So, trust you'll see it fill up.
Just source, just trust me. Well, we've got an absolutely legendary pick from Hacker Haven here, B.
And followed closely with Galaxy with the 6th pick with Nifty.
And then 7th pick was Scroobs. I hope I'm saying that right, Scroobs. That appears to be the name.
I say it's correct.
Actually, I might have already been there, and I'm just like...
Yeah, he was a keeper. Both Scroobs and From Behind.
Yep.
From Behind? I guess that's how you say that.
Yeah, From Behind, yeah.
With the question mark and exclamation point.
Noble Gases, wonderful franchise, recently renamed from what was it again? It was like Keck or something? Yeah,
the Keck
GM
guy.
named Fart. Incredible naming scheme.
Next up on the board, we have Galaxy, which the yellow picks on here, I believe, are traded picks. So that means the trade has gone through at some point, either prior to the draft. See, they have. This will be their first pick to really looking for round out their roster in rounds 2 and 3. Not familiar with any of the premier players. They're pretty sectioned off from us prospect players, but let's see what they're really hoping to grab here. Thinking about this.
All right, yeah. So there is a 30-second timer for every pick. So each GM will have to make their decision fairly quickly.
Looks like a auto pick might be coming in here because 30 seconds is coming past. Yeah. Oh, Tatox. Tatox is a rifler, I believe.
So what's going to happen here, I believe, is they will come around and fill in that pick at the end of the round. So the pick was skipped because of auto draft. We'll go through the entire round all the way through to Hacker Haven, and then I believe it's the highest MMR player left will go into that spot for Galaxy.
Alrighty. I was very confused for a second here because I was going from left to right. I forgot that it goes left to right and then right to left.
Yeah, we have a snake draft going.
Yep.
You a fantasy football player? Oh, we have Docta coming in for Headhunter Guild. And Lie coming in for Big Slime after the Upsetty Spaghetti. Dark Potato being a keeper pick at number 13. And the fill pick, it looks to be a Jordan for Galaxy.
No, we're here waiting.
Get these keeper picks out on the air? Or we just
Yeah, I guess we'll go over those. So for Order of the Samurai, they are keeping Smart as Superman, and for Hacker Haven, they're keeping Hedge Clippers. Two names that I've never seen before in my life. Actually, I've seen Smart as Superman before, but never Hedge Clippers. I'm kind of new to this whole Counter-Strike and Federation thing. He might actually. No, he was already there, so he's a keeper pick. So he's here from last season at least. For all I know, he might have been here at the creation. He was here at the start before all of us. He wrote the history books.
Yeah, I joined in season 7, so I've been here 3 seasons. Haven't met many of these guys playing 10-mans. If y'all ever get just 10-man lobbies, having fun with cross tiers, great time.
Am I really
great way to pass the time and meet other CSC players?
Am I really the old man here? I've been here since season 5. How am I the old man here now?
I guess I'm the Zoomer.
Pick 17 coming in for Hacker Haven is DVS, followed quickly by Order of Samurai being on top of their draft tonight with Super Villain.
DVS? Yeah, we got Smartest Superman, and then we got Super Villain. Both on the same franchise, which is we don't get to see them face off against each other. That's going to be a little anticlimactic.
Well, it really could make the other one step up, trying to be top frag for their team.
Outdo each other. DVS is a very good pick. I've seen him do pretty well in his games.
Super Villain is an opper, but he seems to be comfortable with the rifle.
Got our next 2 picks coming in here. FCL for Big Slime and Kotomi for Upsetty Spaghetti.
Followed by Headhunters Guild with their keeper pick Mordak, and Hacker Haven with Clutch Bunny. I would not want to be going 1v3 versus Clutch Bunny.
And then the NA Nades have chosen to draft Kirsting. And then followed after that, we have Noble Gases with their their keeper pick of Andrew. Very descriptive name, I must say.
A name so nice, you got to say it thrice.
Yep.
Noble Gas has back-to-back picks here in the 4th round with pick 25.
That 30 seconds should be running down pretty soon, so. Yep. Was it?
Okay, I'm just now here. You just don't get to see my face because I'm lazy.
Unbelievable.
And I can see the draft channel. They're currently having issues with the actual TM commands, so hopefully that will get fixed and the transaction announcement thing will go through. No confirmation. So I believe the pick for Fart did go may have gone through. I'm not sure. I'm still waiting right now to see that confirmed. But Andy was just picked for CMK.
All right. Well, if it's not working, that's kind of a skill issue. But looking at slot 26 here, we have Kami being kept by the NA Nades.
Oh, and here's...
Yep, there we go.
Andy. Going in.
27.
Dale Cooper. These are coming in quick. We have RZK for Upsetty Spaghetti.
Yep. So.
In fact.
So, well, my thing just kind of bugged out. I gotta reload it.
And Swayu.
Alright, there we go. And then Swayu for number 34. Wait. Yeah, that's right. Alright. 30, 31. There we go.
I'm gonna put some light music on the background. I think. We good with that? With some light
music,
some
unbelievable.
Light tunes.
Light tunes.
All right, pick number 32, Nasty Nate for Upsetty Spaghetti.
Oh, and Crazy was just filled in for Noble Gases at pick 25.
Yet another player I've never seen before. This is This is why it being in those lower ranks is tragic. You don't know all the cool people.
So, Crazy is actually a former ATO player. When I was the GM of ATO and we had an elite team, Crazy was on that elite.
Oh,
sorry to stop you, but we just had Headhunters Guild input their 33rd pick, and that is sorry.
For a second there, I thought it like bugged out, and they just put sorry as like, oh, sorry, we messed it up. No, that's just the name of someone's some name in this wonderful community.
I'm sure he hates to hear his name from his teammates missing clutches or stuff like that, but okay.
Oh, I whiffed. Sorry. And it looks like Order of the Samurai, pick number 34, Skungle. Skungy? I have trouble differentiating between my letters here.
I think that's an L.
I'm fairly confident that it is an L.
Seems
Not
to be
hold
an
me
L.
at gunpoint.
Seems to be an L.
I don't take L's, sorry, buddy.
And
Number
Big
35.
Slime coming in with Amaretta.
Yep. Armoretta, actually. It's
Armoretta.
Ooh, and then number 36 for Upsetty Spaghetti, we've got Sham, another player that I actually know. Or have seen, rather.
Is that Stu?
Stowe? However you want to say that, they are the 37th pick for Headhunters Guild. Now we're waiting on Galaxy here. 30 seconds ticking down. I'm sure they're extremely anxious.
I have some information on Skungle. Skungle looks to be a really attractive pick, despite being below 1.0 rating. But he's very consistent, so he could be a great pick for Order of the Samurai here.
And that Galaxy pick has finally come through. Number 38 is Gund. Gund, yes. Gund with a T.
In the same vein as Andrew, we now have John.
No, but he's only got 2 of his own name in there. He's not as good. Unbelievable.
I'd like to announce we just had our first person tried to be picked after they've already been picked in this year's draft.
Somebody thought they were getting crazy value, and
they
just missed out.
Did not go through. So
fell short.
Bart is currently fighting with trying to get a player that has not been drafted.
In Premier, that's going to be very tough. Not a lot of people good enough to make it to the top here.
Seems like these picks are kind of elusive to him, much like Gas.
Oh.
We'll be bad puns all night.
That was a little toxic. And at number 40, under Noble Gases, the wonderful people we were just discussing, we have Brick. Incredible name, if I do say so myself. Going down, pick number 41, again, Noble Gases will be a keeper pick of Swift. NA Nades, number 42, will be picking Toldman. And Galaxy, number 43, will be picking CMK. Just, I could not have seen that one coming, yeah. Impossible. This is corruption at its finest. Unbelievable.
How is a GM allowed to pick themselves?
Exactly.
Yeah.
We need to get these people out of our government.
Nepotism going on here.
Exactly.
We have Weifel being picked 44 by Headhunters Guild.
Now, excuse me as I take an unnecessarily long swig of water.
This is unnecessarily long.
What can I say? I love me some water. Ooh, number 45, Order of the Samurai. That is a traded pick number. They're picking Maximi.
3 more picks to go before we get to keepers at the end.
Yep. Let's see what Big Slime decides to go for. Let's see if they pick uh-oh. Yep. This is
So I've got some info about this pick.
Uh-oh.
You folks are too young for this. But who was just picked is Trix, who was one of my first teammates in CSC. Played in I believe today it's called Prospect, but at the point in which we played, we only had 2 tiers. It's called Minor. Guy absolutely smurfed, won us a championship, and next season got moved all the way up to Premier.
Banned for smurfing, just absolutely banned. And then, all right, so going into
we have
number
Order of the
47
Samurai
slot.
picking Jung.
Yup.
Last pick will be Arctos. Getting put in there right.
And the last pick is Arctos.
We've got
we finish it out with these keepers.
We've got a BTS reference in here. Wait, Jungkook is BTS, right? I'm not into the whole K-pop thing. I must admit.
You're expecting that one of us knows that anyway.
If you put it on my life to name one BTS member, is Jungkook? Is that a BTS member?
That sounds right.
Okay, maybe I know it just because of.
Uh-oh. All right, so it looks like our first pick of round 7 has been Jack. He is as cracked as he is jacked, I guess. Number 50, we've got a keeper pick for Order of the Samurai. Iltem NC. Number 51 is another keeper pick for Upsetty Spaghetti. Trash. Headhunters Guild will be keeping J-Mao. We've got Fightakin being kept by Upsetty. Big Slime keeping Lasad. Order of the Samurai keeping Titan. And Big Slime keeping Sinky. And is this all right? I guess
what are
we
these?
just...
So these are
picks down at the bottom.
These picks at the bottom are people that are actually currently in Elite, who a GM can decide ahead of the draft to promote them into a tier above. So you can always play in a higher tier. You can never play in a lower tier. So the GM, in this case, it would be Mikey, Z, Supreme, and Supreme. I've decided that these players are fit to play in Premier, so they're going to get drafted in Premier, and they'll be towards the bottom sheet. And so that's why it says promoted, is because they have Elite MMR, but they will be playing in Premier, at least currently.
Classic Michael Zed.
All right, real quick thing before Elite gets started. I promised that I would play the video for the lovely folks at NAN because I screwed up and didn't play their video. So we're going to play that.
We are the NANs. We have no concept of geometry, and we do not want to learn. We are led by our supreme leader, Supreme. It is our goal to come up with new ways to self-nade... Wait, no, it's not right. It is our goal to throw every final that we play in... Oh, come on, who wrote this? Willie, is this a joke? It is our goal to win everything that CSC has to offer. If this is your goal too, you may be of value to us. Don't worry, we'll come for you.
All right. Well,
thank you very
it
much.
would appear as though we are back on.
Yep. Thank you very much to NAN for sending in their video, and for me to absolutely fail and miss it. I believe we are going to get started in a moment with Elite. Elite is getting started right now. While this is going on, let's switch over here. You see how these boards get longer? This is why we need the wide screen here.
Wait, hold on. 12 slots for the first round. Oh my god.
Little cheat thing. The challenger board is actually even wider.
You've got to be kidding me. There's no way.
So there's
Holy
so you see these
crap,
you see these columns. I want to make note of this now because it does matter here. Those columns that say if needed at the beginning and the end, those are compensatory picks. So they've either been put there for someone left the draft right after, or a GM got screwed over, or something happened in which the league and the admins and other GMs kind of decided that that team needed an extra pick. So that will have come from something last season. I do not remember what every single compensatory pick is, but those are the picks that aren't like in line with everything else.
I mean, I guess if you need those, it's just a skill issue. I don't know, man. Those GM videos still have me scarred, though. I did not need Michael Zed staring into my soul like that.
All right,
and compelling me.
I have one other bit. While they are going through to figure out the first pick, I'm going to cut very quickly to the GM War Room. So this is every GM that has decided to join us on the camera video is now here on the stream on the camera video. They're all in their own little war rooms with their own teams. I can spot a bunch of people off the top of my head. Unfortunately, we don't have names for everyone, but they're are showing their love to everybody as we get started into Elite.
A lot of hard work has gone into this day for each of those people, and they're going to continue putting hard work. Just like to thank them for everything that they do for CSC, keep us running and our teams running. Shout out to Annex.
Picks have started, by the way.
And our first pick is in. The first pick, Galaxy take. Oh.
Minty. Wait.
So the first pick, Galaxy, apparently CMK did not get the king, and it will be auto-drafted. So the second pick is Minty. Third pick is Supa. Fourth pick is Stizzy. Fifth pick is
Rapid Fire.
Ilfie. Seventh pick, sixth pick is currently going on, I believe. Right. Spy is the sixth pick. So we are now up to the Aviary keeping Triton. That will be reflected on the board in a moment, but that's where we're at right now.
I really wonder why they would keep Triton. You know, he definitely didn't pop off in the Season 8 Grand Finals. That was not a thing that happened.
Looks like Order of Samurai is taking Spy.
Also former ATO Elite player. There's a lot that are still here. That team is a very fun team out.
And now we're waiting. Oh, Ill Will getting picked. Number 8 for the NA Nades.
It's a great name about to be picked.
Oh no.
Cat.
Cat, incredible. Cat coming in. Number 9 slot for Hacker Haven. You better watch out for Cat. You will never see another like him. Alright, and then for slot number 10, we have Big Slime keeping Mungo, or as a normal person might say, Mango. Yokai Cafe in 11 keeping Proletaris, and for number 12 we have Noble Gases keeping Snapple. Number 24 again is Galaxy keeping Fiction.
Well, hold on, we're not there yet. We are currently redoing the first overall pick right now.
Uh-oh.
Because of auto draft.
A lot of work has gone into this pick, and now it's all out the window. So let's see. CJPF.
Yep. So Noble Gases will pick. Again, we are in a snake draft formation. So we will go down to the pick.
Yep, I keep forgetting about the snake formation. I'm a little rusty on my basic shapes and forms. Waiting on the big fart to choose their pick. And they have entered a singular W. Oh, and it has been replaced with Kick N for number 13, Noble Gases.
Yokai Cafe on the board.
Number 14. Let's see it. See what the
Nomming Babies.
Wow.
What a name.
Another insane player. When I was still in Elite before I got moved down to Challenger, this guy was absolutely destroying in the combines. Like, this guy was a monster. You could not stop him.
How are we?
Number 15.
So far, since you guys have a little bit more experience over here in Elite than you did for Mr. Ant Lion, how are we doing? How do we think drafts are going right now? Do we think there's anyone who's gotten some insane players really high up so far? Anyone that's fallen so far?
I'm not seeing anything super far off. I know CJPF is actually a pretty solid player, so Galaxy getting a bit frisky with that trade. But as for things that have been picked just now, we have Big Slime number 15 picking Phase X, 16 Hacker Haven keeping Dirty, spelled with a 7, the Automata in 17, wow, familiar name, picking Cam, and Gladiators picking Oma. Could have never seen that one coming.
I don't know much about Minty, the first overall pick.
The name has been removed.
It has been
Truly
removed.
a mystery.
Where?
Josh, to replace the name of the Oma.
Yeah, I believe it was.
I do believe he is contender.
So it would be odd if he was being picked here.
Yep, my brain did not register that. Number 19, Headhunters Guild, picking Chicken Waffle. No I and no C. A little bit risky on that naming scheme there. I'm crying out of sheer fear of this madman.
And we have Redward coming in for the NA Nades.
Another good player. I've played with him a couple times, faced a 10-man, I think, once, and then a Pug. Pretty good player. And next we have number 21, Headhunters Guild. So we gotta wait for that one to come through.
Name's still up. See, there's a opera named Zindar with a stat line like his. Could be a great second round pick. Waiting to go further down. There's also names like. That's really all I have from the stats crew that they've prepped me with.
Yeah, our fantastic stats crew and journal writing crew are people that have done awesome interviews. They have gone through and given at the very least, they've given Jawa some pre-draft prep, so he has some idea what he's talking about.
Unbelievable, how dare they. Alright, well, getting on to our next few picks, we have number 21, Headhunters Guild picking Elemental, number 22, Big Slime picking Edo, and Apollo being picked number 23 by Gladiators. And then we have that Fiction Keep from last season. Elemental, a player I've seen a bit of, pretty solid. Edo, I don't think I've seen anything from him, and Apollo I definitely have not seen, so that will be an interesting player to see in the preseason games.
I'm gonna figure out, by the way, what's going on with Black Square right here. I'm gonna figure that out. Give me my job.
All right. Well, Mecha figures that one out. We are pick 28 with Headhunters Guild. Waiting for that to come in. I don't know if with Jarrett. Uh-oh. My co-host is frozen, but he might still be coming through. Oh,
that's even
Jarrett,
worse.
And then the Automata keeping Stop Reaching and Upsetty Spaghetti with Deluxe. Headhunters Guild coming in with the 28th pick with Chu Tang.
I have returned, I believe.
I don't believe we have your camera feed yet.
Yeah, the camera feed seems to be a little delayed.
Automata coming with Toxic, and the Order of Samurai taking full cap.
Okay, this is quite strange.
We had to get some fancy footwork here to get Antlion's video on, so it may take a couple moments to put itself together to get back in.
Gladiators picking Smokey TM.
Alright, well, look at this impromptu camera setup that we have going on here. Epic Gaming.
I believe there's an SNES Classic box underneath the phone that is currently active on camera.
Yes, absolutely. There is a CPU cardboard box above a Super Nintendo Classic Edition box, which is on top of a Nike box. I had to improvise to do this because I'm using my phone. I do not have the rich people money for a webcam. So if my co-host would like to update me on what number pick we are on right now.
It looks like Grief Seeds was pick 32. Ross was kept by the Noble Gases. Proto Bones was picked with 34 for the Galaxy. Assassin for the Automata, pick 35. And Not Mantu was pick 36 for Hacker Haven. On to Major League Goober with pick 37 for Hacker Haven. We are now waiting for the 38th pick in the 4th round at the turn.
The Automata, the franchise completely foreign and unknown to our man Mechatronic over here.
No, not my franchise anymore. It's not me. It's not going to me. The franchise formerly owned by Mechatronic, no longer
completely
owned by Mechatronic.
Foreign. Oh, this is a good pick right here. Number 38 for the Automata Wolfen, 24k. Absolutely insane cracked player. He is as cracked as he is jacked.
Are you surprised to see him fall this far?
unbelievable that it took this long for such a prestigious player to be picked.
I'm gonna ask the question again to you again, Antline. Is there anyone who we think we should have seen already, who kind of would be a nice little back pocket pick? Apparently, this pick is just called null. By the way, I don't know what's going on.
It's just a random void between 39 and 40,
know what this
I'm
is?
assuming.
I believe this pick was a pick that was traded to a team that no longer has a team in Elite. I think that's what it is.
Oh, right, because the contender switch, that's a...
So the pick just got deleted. I'm not certain that that's correct, but if I had to bet, that would be.
Well, the void will not be filled. However, Yokai Cafe in number 40 will be filled by XL.
Followed with Gladiators taking Mr. Stacky.
And number 42 will be Noble Gases keeping Just Let It Happen. I'm scared. I don't want to let it happen.
Okay, I was told that I was correct. It is, in fact, scientists losing their elite team. RIP Antlion camera.
And it just flopped right onto my microphone. Okay, well, here's the wonderful... my camera's upside down. Here's the wonderful box that I have been using for this. Now I will attempt to fix my setup. Technical difficulties upon technical difficulties here.
Mr. Stacky for the Gladiators and Just Let It Happen for the Noble Gases. Both in now. Renee Nades are on the block. They have picked Woke Joe.
Woke Joe.
Mikey Z keeping Mikey Z. Yet again.
More nepotism. Unbelievable.
You'll think that's his best pick in the draft.
Yep.
Hard to mess those ones up.
We've got what looks like one full round left here. We've got a compensatory pick on the end of the next one in terms of Yokai Cafe, and a little bit more at the beginning of round 6 before we get into Keeper Land. Currently stalling for Oma's pick for the Gladiators.
Yup. Well.
It's been picked.
The
pick is in. Insert NFL draft noise here.
Yup.
Dun, 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 dun. We have Chop Chop.
Chop Chop, get to it! Alrighty. Seeing some pretty solid picks out of certain individual general managers, as the kids would call them these days. I'm an old man. Obviously, I prefer to call them GMs. Yep.
Oh, hold on. Chop Chop may not be the pick. Seems that Chop Chop is in fact a challenger player. Which
what is with these Chally players getting moved up? Well, actually, not Chally, contender.
So there's currently each GM. Let's talk about this from a GM perspective, as someone who has been a GM. VIP Varel getting picked by the Aviary, and we will come back to that Gladiator pick in a couple moments. As a GM, right, you prepare for this. You've got your pick for every round in like ideal situation. And then you've got about 17 versions of what happens if it's not your ideal situation. But these happened, and players may have been moved in tiers on how everything worked. In addition, they have a master list of just every person that has been picked and hasn't been picked. So it's possible almost saw the pick. Oh, yeah, that person, I think they're an elite. And picked them when in fact they were not. The actual pick has come in, and it is Peter.
Stats again, ruining everything. Unbelievable. Ooh, Peter, another very solid player. I think I've seen him in 10-mans.
At 47, Pegasus for Big Slime.
And now we move on to round... Am I? Yeah, round 5. All right.
Lovely GM analyst. Giving us the inside scoop. The minds of GM.
I know things sometimes.
Insider information. And
Mord.
Mord, yeah. Order of the Samurai picking Mord. That's a... Oh, we have number 49, the Aviary, picking Zendire. Cracked and jacked player again. Absolutely insane stats during combines, by the way.
Jawa, you had talked about him being a second-round pick. Surprised to see him drop all the way to 5?
With the information I have been given, he seems to have a crazy stat line.
I believe 40 kills in one game.
yeah, if you're not picking up for an all-star, maybe consider picking up for low cost, decent value, which looks like what the Aviary have gone ahead and done. So, could be a steal. Could be seeing them in the all-star game with what we've heard.
I'd like to
Our number 50 pick, Hacker Haven faded. What are you saying, Mac?
I'd like to
what are you
state-
saying? Spit it out.
So, as you may have been able to tell, as I've stated, Oma is currently drafting for the Gladiators. GM Jeremy PC is currently in the chat stating that Oma is legitimately throwing. He is borking his draft. Dang it.
I agree with you, Germs. I agree, Mr. Drunk Man. So, let's go through these picks. Number 51, a Swerve for the Headhunters Guild. And for the NA Nades, we have Colossal in 52. I want to say I've seen him before, but I'm not quite sure I have. Number 53, Order of the Samurai, picking Little Billiam. Again, another player that I've never heard of before, but that is a very interesting name.
Yeah, great name. So out of these names, we have SG14 coming in. 54. I'd like to ask my two co-hosts on the name draft. Who are you picking first, just off of a name?
The name draft?
The best name. you've seen
Ooh,
thus
that's
far?
tough. That is tough.
Order of the Samurai. We have Kells.
I gotta look through all these. Hold on.
Yeah.
Scroll right through it.
I think Chicken Waffle is definitely on my list.
Yeah, Chicken Waffle. That's
Nami
good one.
Babies is definitely up there for me.
Yeah.
Major League Goober, also great name.
Yeah, great name.
Yep. I'd say Mord is probably like top one, number one, right
Top
there
one.
at the top. Mord,
We have
amazing
Zeph.
name.
I think Little Billiam is pretty great.
Little Billiam is good.
Love hearing the casters screaming that one.
Yep. Little Billiam, he hits the flick headshot and wins the round. I need to rebrand myself to Squilliam at some point. I'll play clarinet better than that guy Squidward.
We have a Lindar.
Ayendar, I believe. Ayendar, I don't. For all we know, it's Aendar, and we're just not saying it right at all. For Headhunters Guild number 57, incredible.
I will mess up olive names incredulously.
Sometimes it's on purpose, sometimes it's not. It depends on who you are. Oh, general chat exploding in the Discord right now.
That
It
generally
appears
is-
a pogfish.
That generally happens during drafts. The
Yep.
chats of people will kind of go insane as people get actually put through the transactions. They'll get added to the correct chats, so they'll be given the correct roles, all that kind of stuff. So you'll see a bunch of people change quickly. Last couple of
We have
picks-
LP Mike. Oh yeah, LP Mike for the Automata, and coming in for Hacker Haven is Brock.
2 more players who will receive their roles. Incredible gaming. Number 60, Yokai Cafe.
Big Z.
Oh yeah, we've got more Pogfish in the chat. Incredible. Big Z for Yokai Cafe. Another insane player, by the way. There's a lot of insane players here in Elite. Like, it's pretty crazy. And I believe for moving on here, there we go. I've got it. It's number 61, Order of the Samurai have chosen Hovend. I believe that's supposed to be
Hound.
said as Hound.
Yes.
Yeah. Danny GLs for Hacker Haven, number 62. And then a 63 through, let's see here, 73. All appear to be keeper picks. So number 63, we've got Galaxy keeping Cad. Number 64, Order of the Samurai keeping Save the Bees. Number 65. Did I say 65 twice, or am I just
Just go,
losing it?
just go, man.
All right, we've got Headhunters Guild keeping Chilled Pyro, Aviary keeping Bishop, Aviary
And
again.
Saber.
Yep, and Saber. And then we've got Upsetty Spaghetti keeping John, insane player by the way, again from last season. NA Nades keeping Luke, Gladiators keeping Germs, unbelievable. They keep themselves all the time. Yokai Cafe, 71, Janaea being kept. Zyra Reflex being kept for the Gladiators, and for Upsetty we have Curious being kept.
In round 7, the keepers are the Aviary Inza. Big Slime
Ndaza.
keeping Manifest.
Ndaza.
You
Ndaza?
said Ndaza's name wrong. I'm banning you forever.
Oh, no. Sorry, Ndaza. We have Manifest with Big Slime and Slow there as well. K Salty coming in for the Aviary. Mahalo with Upsetty Spaghetti. Direction JK with Headhunter's Guild. Pizza Steve coming in for the NA Nades. Order of the Samurai taking, is that TJ? One Bullseye for Yokai Cafe. Noble Gas is keeping M. Bowers. And Hacker Haven taking, somebody know better than me?
Drawd.
Drawd.
All right.
Some wonderful keeper picks.
That's gonna end the elite draft here. We will move on to the challenger draft very soon. But the admin overlords have told me that I have another moment of pause in between the drafts, so it is my lovely pleasure to yet again plug PureSkills.gg, which is CSC's first partnership. There'll be a notice coming out later, but all active members in CSC that are participating in Season 9 will get access to the PureSkill.gg Pro Suite, which helps with the coach. There's a bunch of other points that I'm pulling up right now. You get better, unlocks the full power of the coach. You have the demo file uploader, the 2D match viewer, exclusive PureSkill.gg Pro only tips, and demo downloading to take hold of this magical partnership that we're doing with PureSkill. There'll be an announcement later tonight in notices with a couple steps that you have to go through in order to take advantage.
Yeah, this is awesome.
I'm also going to quickly show the war room again as we keep going.
Oh boy. Wonderful.
Still hard at work.
And note that PureSkill.gg with those uploaded demos, you could always ask for help in the hashtag AskACoach channel, where some quote-unquote certified coaches will help you. And by certified, I mean they just get the role for free. But it's always a good channel to check in if you don't know how well you're doing or things you should be changing in your playstyle. Oh, looks like someone has dropped out of the war room unless I am
yeah, so
mistaken.
The GMs are able to drop in and out of the war room whenever they kind of want. So just for ease of use for them, it just kind of exists. If that makes sense.
They have reappeared. Whoever left, they have popped back in from the void.
By the way,
shadow realm that encompasses us.
We are officially starting yet again. This time now we are in Challenger.
Challenger. Hacker Haven with the first pick.
We are waiting on that 30 seconds to roll by.
It's already gone. This pick was almost instant.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Well, when you know, you know. Safety.
Safety. That's a name I recognize. This dude destroys. Kando, another first round pick that I expected for Headhunter's Guild. Insane player. Very good on a rifle.
Prior to us continue through in this round, Antlion, you're in this tier, are you not?
No, I got moved down to contender because I was performing quite poorly in the combine.
Okay, so never mind. So next one we will all celebrate you getting drafted together live.
Yep. Number 3 here, we have Sharp for NA Nades. Oh, wow, these are all like extremely predictable first round picks here. We've got Wei for Noble Gases in number 4, very solid opper. I actually played with him in the new maps tournament that happened a couple weeks ago, where our team was named Do You Know the Way? Pick number 5, Order of the Samurai, Rabbit.
Additions coming in for Headhunter's Guild at 6.
Another cracked and jacked player. These are all very standard picks that I expected right from the start. These are all players that are quite familiar. They've played a lot of matches. They've done very well. Number 7 here, for Galaxy. Another player that I played with in the new maps tournament.
Yo.
Another opper, by the way.
We're starting off very strong here, by the way, in the draft. Oof is a very...
Yup, absolutely. Ooh, we got 2 more picks coming through. Cyber in number 8 and for Upsetty Spaghetti, and then we've got number 9, Big Slime, choosing K-House. Another player that I played with in the new maps tournament. He was sort of our IGL because we didn't really have one. Number 10 here for NA Nades. Moving past that, number 11, we have Redondo being kept by the Gladiators, and now we move back to number 10. Just flopping about, doing what we want. We're just that
I
good.
remember correctly, Redondo was a very contested pick last season.
That's true. He was the. I don't.
I'm glad to see him still up here.
I don't remember if he was the first overall pick, but he was like the reigning MVP, let free of his contract in between seasons, deciding where he wanted to go, and then ended up choosing to just go through draft.
Wonderful. All right, number 12, we've got the Savannah, waiting on them to pick.
We have.
Oh wait, we passed one. We passed Kirill getting picked by NA Nades, another good player. Pretty good at clapping heads with the AK-47. The Savannah picking Maney at 12. Scientists have number 13 here on the first round. Let's see it. Let's see the Cohen. I know several people named Cohen in the real world. Number 13, 14 rather, is a keeper pick for Yokai Cafe, the Libs. 2 Bs. Then Snake Formation, we have number 15, the Automata, waiting for their pick.
Oh no, we have Dumpster Fire.
Oh, that's another good name here for the name draft.
Yeah.
Dumpster Fire. Number 16 is the Scientists, getting to choose their next evil mad scientist to join their Challenger players. Took me a second to realize this was a Challenger again. They were rubbing their hands together. They're like, who can we get? Oh, they're thinking about it. Either that or it's taking a while to update the sheet here.
It's probably the latter.
Oh, Maximiliano, there we go. Casted this one before. Pretty good baseline player.
Ratgrass.
Oh, that's another good name right there. This is full of.
And I think Challenger might be winning the overall.
Yep, for the name draft. All right, number 17, the Savannah picking Rat Grasp. I wonder if he would, in fact, be willing to hold 2 rats so he can be Rat Grasps.
You have Index coming in for Upsetty Spaghetti at pick 12. Excuse me. Pick 18. This sheet here is very thick.
There's a better version of the second sentence. Hold one.
Yeah, I have it open in Chrome.
Yep. Give me a moment. I will send.
Looks like pretty fast pick out of Upsetty Spaghetti. I'm assuming Index was always on the cards. Get it? Because Index, yeah.
Yep.
NA Nades, number 19, picking Max.
You're like one shitty pun.
Ooh, number 20, we've got Exia for Order of the Samurai.
Exia. And coming in quickly, we have Blitz for the Automata.
Blitz, and it was a very fast pick. How fitting. Number 22 here, we have a keeper pick for Galaxy Viper King. Number 23, we have the Aviary keeping Rax. Just Rax, which is strangely similar to a certain AGM for a certain spaghetti noodle themed franchise. There we go, that's the word, franchise. Big Slime with the number 24 pick here in the second round. Alright. Let's get this going. Let's get it going. Come on, come on. Do it. Do it. Pick him. Pick who you want. Oh, very uncomfortable camera angle here. I'm sorry. I had to do it. My back is sweating. Very intense here. I'm having a fight for my life casting this.
Okay, by the way, we skipped the Big Slime, and I believe the Noble Gases pick should go.
It's not going through. Explain yourself.
It did
Explain
go
yourself.
through. They just put it in the wrong place. We're good. Gasu
there we
is
go.
for Noble Gases. Yokai Cafe has picked Jacelee.
Oh, Jacelee. Dang. Another cracked player. There's a lot of strangely good players in Challenger, honestly. So yeah, number 25, Gazu, as Mex said. Number 24, Big Slime still hasn't I don't know if they're picking at all or what's going on here. But moving on.
Big time will. So they again, as we stated before, if you miss your pick, right, it'll come back around.
Yeah.
So they're currently putting the pick in right now.
MC Madness taken.
Second time to pick this draft, but Chop Chop.
Yep.
Chop Chop. Welcome back. The draft board.
Yep. It looks like number 27, Gladiators, will be keeping Gangsta. MC Madness, there's another strangely good name that I've seen in Challenger. I've died a fair few times to him. And then Snake Formation, right, there we go. We're moving on to 27, again on the left side. And 27, 29, I can't English anymore, sorry. Thumper, wow. Solid player for Hacker Haven. I've played with him a whole whopping one time.
Folks, I've been
seemed pretty good.
I've been messaged by GM Spence. Be ready for us to take the best name in CSC.
All
right. Well, that'll be for us to decide.
Challenge accepted, Spence. Definitely Spence. And not Mechatronic's face, being covered by another individual.
That took me a very long time to make that video. I'd like to make this clear.
It would take me 2 seconds. I'm just that good. Yup, one's better than me. Number 30, NA Nades picking Canesta. Good player. Knows a lot of utility, so that's pretty good to have for a challenger team. You always want a player that can be reliable on throwing smokes and such.
Those util monsters are...
Yep.
So...
Very fitting that they're with the NA Nades, in fact. Number 31 also going to the NA Nades, apparently, in Visions.
Well, I don't know how much you know about the lore of the NA Nades, but they're called that because Supreme, self-naded himself.
What happened there?
In a very early final to lose the final. They have not won a championship since.
Oh, that's a tragic way for it to end. That's a Shakespearean drama.
Yeah, so that's why they're called the NA Nades.
And it looks like number 31 is I forgot how to describe that, honestly. I'm kind of bugging out here, but 1AA. There we go, replaced by Envisions once more. That was weird technical bug.
Oh.
Maybe they just wanted to say that. Right?
Noble Gases.
Oh.
And Elevated
Impact. There we go.
This is on
There's the L looking like an I.
This is on the secret special. The stream is on the secret special board that the GMs are editing. Everyone else has access to the public board, which takes from this board. So it takes a second to update for everyone following along at home on their own draft boards.
Well, it appears that Blorka's name has been imported. Number 34 for Headhunters Guild. Haven't really seen much of him, honestly, but sure they're pretty good. Number 35 for Galaxy Shadow, like the hedgehog. Get it like that.
Oh God.
Number 36, we've got Fuffy being kept by the Aviary. Again, more nepotism. Oh, this guy. We just won the name draft right here. Number 37, Order of the Samurai, Poop Dealer. That wins the name draft for Challenger right there.
He did.
Incredible name.
Absolutely. Send a message ahead of time that said, "Be ready for us to take."
Yep. Spence was not lying. So,
Noble Gases has to be kicking themselves, but I guess they're not the Noble Solids. Huh.
Yeah. Number 38 is going to be the pick of NA Nades.
We have
Cyber.
They're currently figuring out what's going on.
Oh boy, this is they're just very competitive environment. You don't have to be in the server to be fighting people, you know.
Well, again, the GMs have this.
Yeah, it's a real knife fight out here.
The GMs have this master checklist, so it's on the GMs to check people off when they've taken them, and so whoever didn't take them seems to be Rask's fault.
Wow, why am I not surprised? SMH my head.
So, seemed to be available, although they were in fact not. But the Simoleon is picked instead.
Simoleon. Oh, I thought it was Simoleon, like the Sims for a second. I was.
That's what I thought. That's how I
Number
read it.
38, NA Nades picking the Simeon. I can't like say it properly. My brain just does not work there. If it appears there's a London Simulator knife fight going on in the GM chats, but number 39, Dev for the Galaxy.
We have Lord Gord being picked up by the Savannah.
Number 41 next for the Scientists. Moving ahead of that for a second, number 42, Yokai Cafe keeping Expo. Uh-oh. There's the man.
We messed
Yep.
up.
Again. Lots of mistakes here.
And when the GMs don't check off their picks, it makes everyone's life harder. So
And naughty GMs, you've been naughty
who
individuals.
was this? This time it was Noble Gases, but I'm still gonna blame it on Rask. I think that's probably a safe bet.
Yup. If anything goes wrong, blame it on Rask. That's just kind of how it goes around here.
Oh. Try again.
Oh, wait. That's another name that's already been picked. What is going on here?
So I've been told that actually it's not GMs that are also checking names, but I'm still gonna blame Rask.
Yeah, that's a good.
It
safe
seems
bet
like
right
a
there.
safe bet, so that's kind of where I'm at.
Yep.
Will we get a pick?
Oh, here we go.
The saga is about to conclude. Haramis, whatever, however you pronounce that absolute strange name. Number 41, the Scientists have kidnapped him, stolen him from his family.
By the way, I've been told that I need to say pick 65 out loud where it's a keeper. I will explain the story after.
Don't explain it. Just leave everyone in the fog of confusion. Next
We
pick.
have confirmation from Harames.
Harames.
Harames, yeah.
Yep, that's Yokai Cafe for 43. They're picking Effect Z to begin this fourth round. Number 44, the Scientists again. Let's see if they can actually get a pick out this time.
Having a little bit of trouble last time. It seems that they're under 15 seconds left on this pick right now. Typing is ensuing. Player
I
has
wonder
been
if they've oh, it has been picked. Alright. We'll wait for that to come through then.
That is an I, by the way.
We have Foki.
Foki, yes. Now I'm gonna say Focal on purpose. Out of sheer spite, how dare you have an I in your name. Oh, 45, the Savannah picking DB4. As we move on to number 46, which the mechatronic individual themselves has elected to.
It's not my franchise.
Bronzy.
Not my franchise. It's Assassin's franchise. Not mine.
They're all my franchises, honestly. I own every franchise. NA Nades picking illegal mustard dealer for 47.
Another hitter.
48, Order of the Samurai keeping Cash, who could have possibly ever guessed in any universe.
Shout out to Cash, my
Automata,
season
number 49, picking Doctor 3. Very solid offer there.
It's Dre.
I think it's Dre.
I know it's Dre.
Okay.
Mick Talex for number 50 being picked by the Gladiators. And as we move on to 51, the Headhunters Guild. J-Man 21, can't say I've seen that one before. Number 52 will then go to Yokai Cafe. The man.
YP picked for Yokai Cafe here, and Soulzy being kept by the Noble Gases.
Incredible keeper gameplay.
We're getting down to towards the end here in Challenger. We got as per usual, we got a lot of keepers at the end of the draft here.
Oh my, yeah! Look at all those keepers.
The reason that we have a lot of keepers,
where the best keepers go.
The reason we have a lot of keepers here, just in general at the end of drafts, is because of players that got just moved up into the next tier, just before Combine. Like during Combines, who got just moved up, so that way their MMR is now just in Challenger instead of at the top of Contender. So you tend to have a lot of keepers at the bottom when you keep people season over season of those people that got promoted. A lot of picks come from here. Craftiest Cow for the MK Ajay for the Gladiators, and Sassy for the Hacker Haven. The Automata, one of their first two compensatory picks in this draft, for reasons.
Yes, for reasons, simply. waiting on this one. This legendary whatever the word is, pick. Can't really English all that well.
Compensatory.
Compensatory, yes. Getting down to it. We're getting down to the... Uh-oh. It won't acknowledge it.
It's currently being worked on right now. This is what I'm seeing.
Yep. I'm blaming on Rask, as always.
Yep. I like that. That's good vibes, always.
Always blame it on Rask. If you have a problem with anything, it's always Rask.
Dewap will be the pick.
Dewap, okay. That is a player I played with, I believe, in my first combine.
Very happy.
What the heck are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
I don't know. What do you want, a date on the computer?
Absolutely not. I would kill myself before I got to that point.
He's wearing a freaking polo shirt right now.
The Gantline forgot to mute himself in a VMix, so done that for him. Okay. Good. He's now unmuted in Discord, muted in VMix, so we're doing well on the mutes here.
Wonderful muting technology that we've got here. All right, so Dewap, 57, a player that I've played with in my first combine. Not very communicative, so see how he goes. Number 58, Hacker Haven, taking what I assume to be Chili Eater.
Are you in the chat ant line?
Am I?
I don't know. Are you? It's a banger chat.
And which chat would be discussing here?
I'll send it to you. I'll send you the screen.
All right. Oh, this is getting clipped, isn't it?
Oh, it's alright. I think it's already been clipped.
We have Machi coming in with Gladiators at 59.
CSR picked by the NA Nades.
Face matching the shirt right now. Thank you, Grace. Number 59, Gladiators, taking Machi. Another kidnapping, it would seem, as NA Nades as NA Nades. Number 60, NA Nades have decided to keep CSR. Number 61, exit wounds for the noble gases.
By the way, just so you're aware, Outline, the draft actually stopped for a moment because the person running the draft got confused of what was going on the stream.
Oh, good. Glad to know I'm clogging up the machine. You know.
So we're good now.
Exit wounds, pick 61 for noble gases, and Doom, pick 62 for big slime. Yeah.
Oh, this chat reaction is incredible. Thank you. Yeah, see, usually I just dress like a hobo, so... Alright, we've got Cammy Bucks coming in, number 63 for the Headhunters Guild. Number 64 goes to the Galaxy, but after that we have... I
gotta say this. So I drafted this player 2 or 3 seasons ago, and I started to pronounce it and then said... I can't do it. And then I just quit, and I made whoever was on stream do it. So I've been told I have to do it now, which is Megatalicaire.
That's a bit of a mouthful in it.
I learned how to say it during that season.
Bit of a mouthful in it. Number 64, Galaxy picking Get Better. Just so true, honestly, so true.
Yeah.
Number 66, Order of the Samurai.
Also, it's a totally separate matter. Supreme just got picked for the Order of Samurai pick, which is hilarious. That's all I have to say on the matter.
Yep, Supreme. Lovely.
Boyo Jake.
Boyo Jake. We love Boyo Jake. Never seen him before, but I love him already. Order of the Samurai, number 66. Seems these people won't ever see their families again, as GMs have elected to kidnap them and force them to play in their CSC matches. Number 67 goes to NA Nades. Totally related, by the way.
There's some banter currently going on the draft channel. Very happy I did not, in fact, show the draft channel live on stream as I was originally planning on it.
We have Petrus coming in for NA nades. Oh no.
Yep.
I don't think you guys can see it.
No.
This is the GM mod committee transactions admin only draft.
Yeah, only the lizard people can see it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, you didn't see my lizard skin when I did that nice intro at the beginning?
I didn't see you lick any flies. It's true. You did very well to hide your tongue there.
All right, couple last picks coming in here.
Shamu 07. Yeah.
Mask coming through for the Scientists. Sam for the Savannah. Grigorovich getting kept by the NA Nades. I believe that is one of their 2 assistant general managers.
And then we've got the Automata with another compensatory pick in Impact. Impact? I'm assuming that's just like 2 eyes Impact.
It is 2 eyes Impact. It's not
incredible.
Impact or something like that.
I do not feel like doing all of these keeper picks, so I'm going to pass that one off to.
I got it.
I'll there we go.
Play buckets being kept by the Aviary. I got the rest of this draft. I got it. It's all me.
All him.
The Automata waiting, picking. They've picked Gaming Monster. In fact, a monster at gaming, as per the name. Scientists now up on the TikTok machine. Stans is their pick of choice. T-Doggins being kept by the Savannah. And Chell's Bells being kept by the Aviary. We are now up to Yokai Cafe, who will be selecting ... I've been told to wait.
I want to see y'all's favorite picks in the chat. I want to hear from the viewers out there.
Stan's pick is coming back. Apparently Stan's is in Contender, not in Challenger. So we will be repicking for the Scientists.
The Scientists. They're always clogging up the great machine. We've got some lovely banter in draft eligibles chat. Blorka and Traditions are going to be milli rocking this season, apparently. Quite suave, if I do say so myself.
Another Contender player was in fact drafted. Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
There's a question down in the chat. Do FAs not get drafted? The free agents get to re-sign during off season.
Yeah, any non-signed free agents should go in. But if you declared yourself as a perma free agent, return form, then it would be back at the.
And again, if you were not here to get the draft eligible position, the prestigious job of draft eligible, as it is known, you can sign up to become a permanent free agent for Season 9 once that opens. I don't believe it's open yet, but it will open at some point.
It will be open after the draft. I'm not giving a specific time or date after the draft, but
right now.
After the draft's not open, so it can't even. But we have a little bit of time. So, Gain Comrade being picked up by the Yokai Cafe, Bo being picked up by the Order of Samurai, and Man Bear for the Upsetty Spaghetti. Now, we have the lightning round of keeper picks. So, Dibes for the Hacker Haven, Dr. Freeman for the Yokai Cafe, Mr. Miter for the Scientist, Laughing G for the Automata, Pink Harmonica for the Savannah, Undercover for the Savannah, and Lee for the Aviary. It looks like Emma Bastos will be picking Punkville. The Punkville, in fact, here for the Scientists. We go back to pick 73. I'm going to wait for
It was 75, was it not?
Yeah, that may be it. I can't. The numbers are real small.
Yeah, it's 75.
Numbers are real small. I don't have enough screens. So I'm waiting for the draft to
put it on a TV.
Catch up. So Aviary has kept Ando. Order of the Samurai has made the worst pick possible in the entire draft and kept Spence. Roly Coly Poly is being kept by the Gladiators. Oma was promoted to the Gladiators. Yokai Cafe is keeping the promoted and Exilia. Inan is being kept by Slime. Raygun has been promoted and being also kept by the Big Slime. Lum is being kept by the Headhunters Guild. Sabrina has been promoted and kept by the Headhunters Guild. Gator kept by the Galaxy. Digital promoted and kept by Upsetty Spaghetti. Rebuke kept by the Order of the Samurai. Spence has not Spence. Supreme has been promoted and kept by Supreme. Artiste has been promoted and kept by the Scientists, and the Automata have promoted and kept Nightbear. And now I'm going to.
Wow, great job.
Can we? I'm reporting you. I'm reporting you to the mods. I'm filing a ticket right now.
Understandable.
How dare you breathe?
All right, and while I get set up, I'm gonna chuck up the GM War Room again. I don't know if we have any new faces, but
Still furiously at work. Since we now have up to 5 teams per GM. Yeah.
I was told that I should have gone to the GM cams when Spence kept himself, but unfortunately I did not see the message at the time. So he was threatening to do things on stream.
Well, that's not very nice. Quite rude, in fact.
No, it was banger things. Which tier next? We are now on
Contender.
Contender, let's go.
Oh, right into it with Roughster. First pick for the Aviary.
Shusho. Okay, so let's talk about this. Shusho being picked in Contender. Former multi-time winning Shusho on a prospect team for the Order of the Samurai. Took a break from CSC for a season, comes back, gets picked up by the team in which he won many champions on, looking to win some more here.
Yep. And number 3 here, going to the Gladiators. Let's see what wonderful individual they decide to pick. And that will be Ayer, however you feel like saying it. Number 4 goes to Yokai Cafe. Now I'm wondering how they have managed to locate a weeb good enough to be their first round pick. That will be a point of contention here.
It looks like it's Mutant. Yokai Cafe.
Mutant. How'd you get into me hoose, you bloody mutant? Number 5, the Savannah.
Thank you, Shrek.
Get out of me swamp. Number 5, Savannah pick the individual known as Pig.
Individual known as Pig.
Yes.
Is that like the artist formerly known as Prince?
Yes.
Yes.
Certainly one of the pigs of all time.
One of the pigs.
I faced Pig in the prospect combines, and he owned there, and I guess he's gonna come and take Contender by storm too.
I wish I got to see some prospect combines. They sound like they would be absolute mayhem.
Oh, they're great. Best players in CSC.
Number 6, Upsetty Spaghetti. Let's see.
Notice, Antlion can be picked in this draft. If I'm not mistaken.
I can. But for now, it looks like BV Steam TST has been picked by Upsetty Spaghetti. The Terrence Noodle has elected them to his roster. Yes, the Terrence Noodle. Number 7, Headhunters Guild. See this wonderful Fortnite gaming here. Goobin, ooh. That's a nice name right there, Goobin. Kind of like Major League Goober, but instead of being a goober, he's just Goobin. Number 8, NA Nades. See if they can get a good name out there.
Transaction announcements being prominently displayed on the stream while it's broken and not updating is my favorite part of this excursion. I could take it away, but then it would look stupid that nothing's there. So
you could put general chat there, honestly.
That's a poor decision.
It would be, honestly, but it would be kind of funny to see all the people trying to shitpost and get their stuff put on stream. Ooh, Someday Old and Dimitri. Dimitri being picked by NA Nades, and Sumdai Old being picked by the Scientists.
I played many games with Sumdai Old. A great pick. A great player all around. Super cool guy.
Rybo going to the Scientists. Uh-oh.
Seance.
Saunce.
Saunce.
Big slime.
Saunce.
Oh, I missed my chance. I should have said sauce instead of Saunce. Gosh darn it.
By popular demand, I've been asked to put my things on the stream, so.
And Upsetty Spaghetti.
They want to see your beautiful beard.
Well, I'm gonna put in an old picture of me because I don't want.
How dare you?
Beardo.
I feel betrayed.
I was drafted to Beer's team my first season on Natural Disasters. Great opper. Really great player. The Automata taking Jacob.
Fortunate that I had passion.
Hey.
Rude.
Ash alone.
And Clutch getting stolen away by Big Slime. See, we've got some hypers for Saunce. I said Saunce again. I need to remind myself to say sauce intentionally. I am a troll. I am a nuisance. Number 15, Galaxy taking Failerino.
And Scientists taking Ruse. Oh, wow.
Oh, yes, this is incredible. They wish they had him.
There.
Perfectly placed. Oh, yeah, there we go.
It's perfect.
Now you can see a live feed of our Mechatronic.
This is what I, in fact, currently look like. Right now. Antline, I have some news for you.
Uh-oh.
Officially been drafted by the Upsetty Spaghetti.
Oh, wait. The next 2 picks haven't gone through yet. You spoiled it. It's like endgame spoilers.
Brother, it was on the stream.
But we have Croco at 17 and Neagle with Headhunters Guild at 18.
Looks like
Truly, Antlion, 19, and Tango for the Savannah. Pick 20. Yokai Cafe on the board for their second pick.
Oh, I've got a... Okay, well, it looks like it is true. I have indeed been drafted to Upsetty Spaghetti. I did not think they needed an opper for the contender team, but I guess they do. Yokai Cafe, picking Dugade. I don't even know he was playing, not gonna lie.
Dugade is
thought he was
an absolute G.
I thought he just did the funny casting, but I guess he plays too. And then speaking of casters, we have Nexus here, number 22 from the Gladiators, the first person that I casted with. That was a very good stream. We casted a whole game with the audio muted, the stream very laggy, and the wrong title on the wrong channel.
Sounds like a
Order
normal
of the
season.
Samurai, number 23. Yep, absolutely. We took C-Stream, gave it the wrong title. It was a Season 8 title. There was no audio and the video was choppy, but we got good practice, so whatever, it all works out. Number 23, Lake Z. I'm not going to say 1-8Z because I know that's wrong. Lake Z for Order of the Samurai. The Aviary for 24 I've chosen to keep Deadly. As we move on to the third round, I believe. Yep, third round.
Third round, pick 25, GCL.
Yep. Fortnite gaming continues. Yeah. Beanogs being kept by Order of the Samurai for number 26 as we move on to 27, Gladiators.
Oma being picked for the third time tonight.
Yeah, really. That won't go through. They actually just wrote the wrong name. It's Scalpel that's getting picked.
Scalpel, yeah.
They wrote the person picking, not the actual name they sent.
Played with him in the Wingman tournament. Pretty fun guy. Number 27, Gladiators. All right, number 28.
Cafe keeping Man Rocket.
Another good name here. Number 29, the Savannah.
Quick note on Beanogs pick. Beanogs and Shisho, Icarus, who further down on this board, all were on that same team together times. So, Order of the Samurai, kind of bringing the band back together.
Yeah, faced all these guys down in Prospect. My first season. Great player. Stay off of Nuke. That's what I remember.
Yep.
We have Tungsten at pick 20.
And then number 30, Upsetty, keeping Chasing Turtles. Now, number 31, very surprised by this. Upsetty Spaghetti did not pick Regretti. Very surprising here. And then number 32 here, keeping Der Prus. And A-Nates, of course. Moving on, the Scientists, number 33. They decided to draft a Crazy. I'm assuming
Crazy,
that's
yeah.
supposed to... Yeah, Crazy. Number 34, Galaxy.
Alexi up next with pick 34.
Let's see it. I mean, I believe we may have some issues going on here, or they're just running down the clock.
No, they are. There was a pause. I see the word pause literally in the chat. Pause.
Skill issue, I guess.
Does seem.
Well, I guess I could drop some news on y'all. Have you heard? They're not making yardsticks any longer. So, news today.
Not making yardsticks? What?
We have Yakin.
Oh yeah.
I guess they think 36 inches is enough. Stands Big Slime at pick 35.
The Automata keeping, or the Automata, however you want to say it. Number 36 keeping Krilla. And then we move down to round 4, where things will get hot and spicy with the Automata keeping Wuston. 38, Big Slime keeping Wabbit. So we've got a Rabbit, and then we've got a Wabbit. In different tiers, I believe, but just, similar names, similar enough. We'll throw them together in a match sometime. Number 39, Galaxy. Oh, they choose Didgeridoo, like Didgeridoo, but just without the emphasis on the G. Number 40, the Scientists. Let's see what formula they've devised here to get their perfect player. The puns won't stop. I'm holding you hostage.
Hold on. We accidentally skipped the SCI pick. We are doubling back for it.
All right. On to King Willie.
No. We're doing the SCI.
Oh, we're coming back.
We're doing the SCI.
Oh, we're doing the SCI pick.
SCI pick is Turbo. Then we're gonna
Turbo.
And we're gonna keep King Willie. We're getting there.
All right. We're making moves.
Draft night's a
happening.
lot of moving parts for everyone. Thank you for everyone watching. Dealing with us a little bit. We are about to hit our 1 hour and 45 minutes live so far. So we are.
Jeez.
Nadesy being picked up by the Edmonton Field.
Nate, I think is it?
Well, shout out.
It's Nate.
Is it Nadesy? The two is before the 3. That's kind of.
And confirm it. And if
Oh
it's
wait,
not,
no, I forgot that the E was there.
Dr. Carey for Upsetty Spaghetti.
He doesn't carry.
And Savannah keeping Binu.
Looks like it's going to be the battle of carries in this contender league this year.
Yep. NA Nades has a player named Carey.
We have Nick Cubano coming in for the Yokai Cafe at pick 45.
Love some Cubano. Number 46 for the Aviary. Well,
we have Mal.
Oh, Mel. That's a name that I've heard before, definitely. Yup.
Shedder, the next pick for the Samurai. Hopefully helping their team win some cheddar.
Shit! Ow!
The Gladiators actually put this pick before the text timer went off. So we're at 81. before the text timer started, yeah. And the next one before the text timer started is next pick. Icarus being kept by the order of the sandwiches. So you get the reference.
Well,
looks like we have bad puns being put in chat as well.
I have not been monitoring the chat because my PC is terrible and opening Twitch will cause it to explode into a black hole that will devour everything around me. But what has not been taken up by a black hole is number 51, villain_E for the aviary. Number 52 pick goes to Yokai Cafe.
See what Annex and the boys have put together for this one.
This late in, they might very well have someone that they definitely want. That they've been, skirting around.
All right, so
waiting.
So
Beans
has been picked. Next player will be Florp.
Florp. That's got to be like top 5 for the name draft right there.
I have some. So this is Mechatronic, your CSC insider. It's like Adrian Wojnarowski or Ian Rappaport, the NFL and NBA insiders. There will be some trades right after the draft. I'm getting words that there are definitely people in this contender draft that will be moving, or at least they will be trying to move their teams.
Dang, they don't even get to settle into a bed before they're thrown back into the woods.
We have Rye, and I think you go like this for the phase. And Rev 830 coming in for Headhunters Guild.
Now, if I'm correct here, which I very well may not be, apparently Rye is Oof's mother from Challenger, I believe. So that's we got some family bonds coming in here.
Wow, your mom's not the only one on stream tonight.
Yup, we got 2 mothers on stream. Number 56 for the NA Nades is Spooky.
It's Spooky.
The spookster himself. Number 57 goes to the Scientist, and they choose Mr. K-Ban. Merkban? I don't... Whatever you want to say. Alright, whatever your heart desires is what you can say. Number 58 goes to Galaxy, and we'll see what they're gonna cook up. Larry. Truly a memorable name. Larry, one of the names of all time.
I'd just like to say that
Larry's just a great name.
Larry was actually put in the chat in all caps.
Oh, and they put it to lowercase, unbelievable.
Well, that's the official name. Lower caps. Dub Beak, and he picked up a big slime here. But yeah, Larry was put into the chat as all caps Larry.
So Galaxy must have been real enthusiastic about him.
Yeah. Got Pork Lady 46 being kept by the Automata.
There's another one of the names of all time. Number 61 Automata. Let's see it. Oh, there's actually not many keeper picks here at the bottom compared to the previous tiers, but yeah, Coolant will be going to the Automata. Number 62, Big Slime. They're about to kidnap a player of their own.
I hopefully no one tunes in to hear you say. Hopefully they're gonna kidnap a player on their own.
Justo Fisker going to Big Slime. And then Hab going to Galaxy. Congratulations.
Is it time for a Mechatronic rap cast again?
Not yet. We have 2 more picks.
And a 1 being kept by the Scientists. NA Nades. Number 65, looking for someone who may or may not nade themselves in the finals. Peck is who they will decide to go for there. And number 66 goes to Headhunters Guild before we get into the picks. Or not picks, the keeper picks. There we go, that's the phrase that I'm looking for.
So it will be,
and that will be Pivo.
Gladiators will be keeping their second assistant general manager of Avalanche. Upstate Spaghetti will be keeping XXCU. The scientists will be keeping their own general manager, M. Bastos. Carrie will be promoted, kept by the NA Nades. Apache will be promoted and kept by the NA Nades. Voice will be kept by the Headhunters Guild. Mental by the Upsetty Spaghetti. May you never forgetty. Corona the Opera is being kept by the Savannah. Shade kept by the Yokai Cafe. And Hawkish nepotistically kept by the Aviary.
Lovely nepotism going on here.
We are at the end of the contender draft. We got one more to go. Throw up the old war room again. While we,
Mech, when do I get to leave the dungeon?
When you get to leave the dungeon? This draft is actually
I've been here for 4 days.
Smaller. I'd just like to say. There's only 8 teams in this tier. We only go 53 picks. So we should...
These are my stomping grounds?
Oh yeah, it's 8 picks per thing, I believe. Per round.
Okay, so I've got some...
Hawkish sending out his love.
I have some notices that we have to go through. So the first notice, just a reminder to everybody, please join your team server before the draft ends if you have not already, and if you've been DM'd your team server. Everyone that's been in the Contender, Challenger, Elite, and Premier drafts should already have a server invite sitting there from one of their either general manager or assistant general managers. Use it. Join the server so that we can get started and get ready for preseason games. In addition, if you're new here, welcome. And if you have no clue what's going on, welcome to CSC. We're a draft-based, fun, competitive league for Counter-Strike. I like to describe it as a beer league. We're doing our yearly, and by yearly I mean seasonally, draft for this upcoming season. So if you would like to join, you can join at the Discord link sitting in Twitch chat, which is right there that I just sent it. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I've been told on my go we can start. I don't know why anyone decided I should have that much power, but apparently I do. So I believe we are going now into the last tier, which is prospect.
I just want to note there was a banana, a galactic banana inside that war room there, so I don't know who let a banana in, but that's not a very wise choice.
Got a kiss goodnight from one of the GMs. I don't know their faces, but...
Well, if there was anything that I would choose
Spaghetti
to represent...
taking Skimmix with the first overall pick.
Skimmix, pretty good for prospect, honestly.
Yeah, he's great. A good
Number 2 pick.
and rifler.
Yup. Order of the Samurai has a number 2 pick here.
You have String Bean 7.
Incredible name.
Or Order of the Samurai.
Yep.
Chuck the
Gladiators taking Bisky.
Number 4 will go to Yokai Cafe.
Taking Tugglebub.
Wow. Got some great names in the season.
Savannah taking 5-3 CS.
So apparently I have to interrupt for a moment. Spence just held up a sign that says, "We heart antlions."
Oh, very, very lovely. Thank you, definitely, Spence. Number 6, the scientists will steal Getner.
NA Nades taking Dies Without Grace.
Oh, I believe this is the individual who made the comment about my face turning the same color as my shirt. Yeah, I saw that.
We're already into the second round. Only have 7 rounds. All of 7. That's a good idea. Cover transactions. This is a good idea. I don't know why we didn't think of this at the start.
This is indeed a very short draft here. Penguin Flops going to the Scientists, pick number 9. I do believe that because of the shift between prospect and contender, that those goalposts have been put up. There's
Hector being picked by the NA Nate.
Hector Salamanca.
Don't worry about what's happening right now.
I'm very worried about it. In fact, I'm quite concerned, and I may be contacting the authorities.
We have Ruby Rest being picked by the Order of the Samurais. Savannah taking Swayze.
Patrick?
Uh-oh.
Patrick with Swayze?
Oh. We have a Yokai Cafe taking Jalapine Cone.
Yeah, you thought I was punny. Look at this guy. Oh, what is this? What is this name? How are we meant to pronounce this?
Mr. Professor?
Arch.
Oh, hold on
I think it's
for a second here.
Drop it in the chat if you're here. Get it taken care of.
We'll correct ourselves with your name if you put in the chat what your name is.
There we go. Mr. Professor, kept by the aviary, because why not?
Upsetty Spaghetti taking Abe Froman.
Yokai Cafe for 17th pick. They will be keeping Mike. A very descriptive name, if I do say so myself.
We said
simply
just
Mike.
Arch.
Arch.
Is it?
It has been confirmed in the chat.
Arch, so the A is there to exist and just be a nuisance. Okay. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, these people.
We have Yokai Cafe keeping Mike.
Yep, Michael.
Great fragger.
Some would say. Number 18 goes to the aviary.
Dan Thompson.
Bort picked up by the scientists here.
Bort. Incredible name. I was half expecting it to be Gort and not Bort, which would have been even funnier, but... number 20 goes to Upsetty Spaghetti. Let's see who the Terrence Noodle is going to take here.
He's taking Weird Llamas.
Weird llamas.
Not a statement about llamas. Weird llamas.
Kind of feels like a judgmental statement about llamas. I don't think they're all that weird, you know? They spit
pretty
at
weird.
people. They spit at people, but that's like the weirdest thing they do, besides maybe eating their own poop.
Alright, the Savannah have taken crudest pack here. Getting written in. Black box yet again here means that this... Oh, apparently we're not taking... Hold one moment. The black box, for those of you who were not here during the Elite Draft, means that a team used to have a team here, and they no longer do, and this pick was traded, and basically this pick doesn't exist anymore because it was traded to a team that doesn't exist. That's where we're at right now with that pick. So no one will get picked in that spot, but NA... I can't pronounce this. Sorry, one of you after this.
Oh, I'm scared to see it.
2 AK1.
That maybe supposed to be Zach 1.
I have genuinely no clue. It could be 2 AK1, it could be 2 Aki. It could be Zaki, it could be Zaki.
Zaki seems
or it could be
like...
Zaki.
Oh.
Maybe they're getting fancy on us and it's gonna be Zaki. Zaki slush.
Alright, Saltong has been picked for M. Bastos and Scientists. We're starting at round 4 now. We're getting close. We're almost at the end, folks.
Yuppers. NA nades, 24. Let's see it.
Just hit the 2-hour mark on this draft.
We in fact did.
Unbelievable.
Dorito picked up by the NA8s.
Well, I guess they just knew what's next. They're gonna pick a Mountain Dew because they do have that 25 spot, so they could very well take a player named Mountain Dew that I'm completely unaware of. But instead, they go for Sumarai, kind of like Samurai, but Sumarai instead. Okay, it would appear as though my webcam has decided to cease working. Oh, it's working now. There we go. My phone is working overtime here, I guess.
That Saint Ricochet.
For the scientists, pick 27, 27, 26. 27 goes to
Oh.
Savannah.
We have an amazing name on our knees.
Oh, yeah, that's one of the names of all time, guaranteed.
That is definitely what I would consider a name of all time.
Number 28, Upsetty Spaghetti will be keeping Cosmos as we move
We have
on to
two
29.
GMs fighting down in the bottom right-hand corner.
Oh.
That's actually neither
Mortal
a
Kombat.
GM. That's Firehawk and Buffy. Both fighting.
They're brawling it out. I
This
want to
is-
see the brutality.
I've never seen her.
This is the difference between an AGM and a GM. GMs don't do that. There's a dog now.
29, pick up
Doggo.
Squirt. Gladiators, that is. Oh, they've got a dog. Incredible dog gameplay.
We have Squirt coming in for the Gladiators.
Yep. Great name. What is the Fuffster doing?
I believe Firehawk is trying to put their camera back in place.
It's skill issue, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that.
Right.
If you can't get your
You have
camera
a
aligned
long
properly, it's a
queue.
skill issue. Oh, it'll let. What is with these names? What are you? How do you
I
come
believe
up
this
with
is Lomq.
I believe it is Lom.
I don't know, but the 0 comes after the M. So
Yeah.
Lamar.
Or, yeah, Lamar.
Strange name, but okay. Yokai Cafe, number 31, will be keeping lines,
Keeping
and they also
lines.
have pick number 32.
Guys without Grace left his PC, got picked. Congratulations.
Incredible.
Genius.
Oh, we have Yokai Cafe taking Clueless. I can speak a bunch about Clueless. This is my childhood best friend.
Oh,
Best man at my wedding.
We've got
Shout out to him.
We've got Caster DE relations here.
Yeah. We have Order of the Samurai. We have Mac.
If it would, uh-oh, what's happening?
I'm
There we
gonna
go.
just quickly turn off the GM. I don't know what's happening. Looks like people are taking both.
Oh,
Wow.
they're gonna do a hot tub stream, and we're not even gonna know about it. Number 35, Obsidy Spaghetti. Let's hope the... Oh, UK Cats. Not quite sure why you would want a cat, alright? Why not a dog, or a bird, or a fish?
Cat's cousin from across the pond, I guess?
Yeah, no clue.
We are down to the last
Elite.
5 drafted picks, by the way.
Yup.
Snack.
Real close to the finish line, D-Snack, yup. Getting picked by the Savannah for number 36, and Savannah also, again, have number 37. That is a traded pick, so intentional. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the Twitch chat after this. I have no idea what's going on in there.
Alright, looks like Savannah timer has gone up Nitro and will be kept by Hawkish. Twisted Agony, pick for Scientist. Doubling back now to the Savannah pick.
Gonna take a second here.
By the way, for everyone asking, we are still actually under a sub 2 hour stream. I know that it says we've been live for 2 hours and 6 minutes, but you have to remember that there was a 10-minute timer and then 10 minutes of having to do intro things. So we are still under 2 hours.
So it's a 20-minute shave.
Technically.
Hermit has gotten Berserk. We are now at the end of
Berserk.
round 5. 3 picks left in round 6.
Yuppers. Starting out with the scientists, and then
Woztek.
moving on to the NNAs. Uh-oh.
Wojtek is the pick for the Scientists.
It would appear as that is one of the drafts of all time. Wojtek.
One of the drafts of all time.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I would qualify that as a draft that has
It
occurred.
is a draft that has occurred. Wukaka picked by Grigorovich.
No shot his name is actually Wukaka.
I didn't realize Wukaka came back.
Oh my god, his name really is Wukaka.
Yeah,
oh
no,
my
Wukaka
god.
was around when I first started in Season 5. Wukaka Peak was a group tag going around for a while. JKM picked by the Gladiators. And now we go into Keeper City. The Savannah... Oh, wait. I've been told wait. Oma has said wait. We are waiting.
Well, skill issue, I guess. I don't
Question
know.
mark. Ping has been thrown in.
Of course, as is customary.
Okay. We are good. We were confirming one player that we thought was still on the board, but no longer available. They have backed up the draft. So to finish off this draft, the Savannah have kept Bro Dog. Order the Samurai kept Lil General. Gladiators have kept Heartworm. Upsetty Spaghetti, Milos. The Scientists have kept Tripleman. Yokai Cafe have kept some guy, Jawa or something like that. Or the Samurai have kept Alejo. The Savannah have kept Night Fury. The Savannah have also kept Deathhawks Jr. The Aviary have kept Bottom Frag. And then NA Nades have kept C Columbus. That concludes our Season 9 draft. I'd like to congratulate everybody on making it through. Very proud of all of us.
An hour and 40 minutes of pure, unfiltered testosterone as the GMs battle it out to the death.
We are going to be done here for the night. We actually officially under 2 hours for the actual draft content of the stream. So we take dubs there. I am going to put us out to some nice, very cool music, but from myself, Mechatronic, from the rest of the admins, from all the GMs you can see in the war room, from Jawa and Antline, who so graciously joined me tonight. Thank you, and good luck, everybody, in the upcoming CSC season.
Preseason games, Thursday.
Yeah. Be there, be square.